Hello everybody, this is Teresa from Tadazzle Plans. Today it's time to practice our lettering again. That's not my pen. So I forgot to decorate my page, and that's fine. And I'm going to do things just a little bit different today. I'm going to do 2 rows with you guys, and then I'll do the rest on my own just to make the video a little bit shorter. Editing is not my it's not my fun thing, it's not my good thing, all the things, it's not. So I'm going to try this and see how it goes. If it doesn't work out, I'll go back to the other way. I'm going to use my soft pens again. I have 3 different ones. I have 2 of the Pentel brush pens. I have the calligraph. I can't talk. Pen, and then the sign brush pen from Right Tech. So, and they're all in the blue shades. I just picked out blue since I didn't have any decorations. It just felt like a blue day. So, sorry about hitting the camera there. So I'm just going to pick out 2 to start with, and I'm going to warm up a little bit, with Ace. So A, C, E, I hope you all are doing good. It's a beautiful sunny day here, but we have been having wind like crazy. It's we've had power outages, I've had internet outages, and I work from home now, so those things are not enjoyable at all. So it hasn't been fun, and we haven't had hardly any snow, and that's bothersome. So there's a little something on my pen, so I just got a tissue and got it off. So just a fuzzy or whatever. So there we go. This is not writing very well. I wonder, whatever that was, I think it, yeah, I don't know if this pen is like out of ink or what, but it's not writing well, so I'm gonna not use it anymore, I guess. I'll work with it later. No big deal. Okay. So we're going to go back and do our T again that we did last week, and then we're going to learn the letter U. So let's get started. All right. Heavy down and light up. I love my T. I know that some of the, sorry, I was really concentrating. I know that some of the countries having some not so great weather, and then others of us are having very unusual weather for us. And I don't know, it's been weird. It's been a weird couple of years, right? Maybe Mother Nature. I wrote that on the top line. Why, I do not know. That's just weird. But because it's supposed to take up, I don't know why I did that. Have I done that in the past? No. Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to go all the way to the yeah, just ignore me. So this is what it's supposed to look like, all the way to the top. Maybe Mother Nature didn't get a COVID shot. I don't know. It's just been weird. I started to say the sun is shining outside. It's beautiful. However, I'm just going to keep this pen. The wind is starting to blow. It's supposed to really start blowing about 1 o'clock, which is in about 40 minutes. So, yeah, not looking forward to that. Okay, so this is a small U. I'm having trouble getting where I want to be. So we go heavy down, and then around and light up. And then just like the A, heavy down. So that's what it's supposed to look like. That's pretty good. I am not mad at that. This is one of my, I don't know, one of my favorite letters. I just think that it looks really nice if you do it right. You know, if you have that thin line there, it just looks really nice to me. I don't know why. See, that one's a little bit thick. Yeah, that's better. It's amazing the amount of words that have a U in it. I find that fascinating, to say the least. When we were learning it last year, that looks almost purple. I'm too far apart there. I don't like that, but I do want to try and yeah, that looks pretty good. Lean it, tilt it, whatever the word is, which I'm having trouble finding my words today. Slant is the word. I really want to work on that this year. I think I definitely need to practice my letters, don't get me wrong. They are far from perfect. And I'm far from confident that, I'll write in my planner now a little bit. And I did some, was it Christmas or birthday cards that I did everybody's name in lettering. And, so I'm comfortable there. But so now I want to really work on perfecting my style. And I think I want just a little bit of slant. I didn't think I did last year and I didn't work on it. But I think I do. So we're going to try it. So our first word is Ute. U-T-E. I think that's how you say it. Ute. So here we go. So I have to turn my paper quite a bit to get that slant that I need. Which is fine. You make it however it works for you. And that's another thing. I don't always like to go up to the top line, but I really should have, because now it's connecting to the U when it shouldn't. So that looks much better. Yeah, I like the little bit of slant. I think it looks a lot nicer, in my opinion. But I've seen so many different. I think that looks pretty nice. I've seen so many different styles and stuff. And that's just what I want. I want to develop my style, you know. That's what I'm really working towards this year. Perfecting my letters. Not perfecting, that's not the right word. Being very comfortable in my letters, I guess would be more, would be more the correct word. I'm never going to be perfected. Especially when I can't even write the right letter. But yeah, I want to be very confident in my skill. That's what I want. And I think the more confident you are in anything, even if you're, you know, fake it till you make it, as they say, it shows. The confidence shows in your work, in your style, and whatnot. So the next word is auto. I know I'm saying that one right. A-U-T-O. So here we go with that A, which I do struggle with, and then I got that a little bit too far away from the A. That's a little bit crazy, but let's try that again. A little bit thick. Heavy down, light up, heavy down. Sometimes I know that I tend to get in a hurry, especially when I'm filming, and that's one reason why I'm doing it this way. It's not just because I hate to edit things, but I feel like my practice is being rushed because I'm trying to hurry for the video, if that makes sense. This way I don't have to hurry quite as, you know, I don't really have to hurry at all. So we'll see. I think those two middle ones look pretty good. And it definitely, every day is a little bit different, if that makes any sense. At least for me, I don't know if it's for everybody, but some days I just feel like, oh yeah, I got this. And other days it's like I can't write even a T and make it look right. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense? Or am I just weird? I don't know. I think that the A and the U and the O here are, they need to be very, very equal in size, or as equal as you can get them. Like this, my O is too big here. I can definitely see it. It's a little bit big here too. This one I think looks pretty good, and this one looks pretty good. But I think that that's super important to remember, that the letters that are similar need to look as similar as possible. This is T-A-U, which I believe is Tau. I'm not 100% sure on the pronunciation of that word. Heavy down, little tail, heavy down, a little tail, and a little tail. I think that looks pretty good. I also think that I can say with pretty good confidence that this pen that I'm using is my favorite brand. Softness and tip size. It's small tip size, but it has a lot of, since it's soft, it has a lot of power to make those lines. If that makes any sense. So, I can't remember her name now, but I was in Patreon with Kelava Plans Patreon a long time ago, and in the Patreon she would kind of just show us a little bit of lettering, not a lot, but a little bit. And I said, you know, I'm struggling getting my lines to look different. And I don't know if it's the upstroke or the downstroke that I'm really struggling with. And she's the one that introduced me to these pens. She said to try these pens. And I did. And I liked them. But I still was struggling because no one had shown me how to hold a pen, how to tilt my paper, how to do all those things that go along with it until last year when I found Judy of JLB Crafts. And total game changer when somebody says, you know, tells you what kind of paper to use, what kind of pens to look at, the difference in the pens. Because when I got this pen, the only other pen I had used was the Tombow Foodie, which is the hard tip pen. So, anyway, I just thought that was interesting. But I definitely do like a little bit softer tip versus the hard tip for a couple different reasons. So this is Out, O-U-T. So we all know that word. I'm constantly telling my animals to get out of my office when I'm trying to work. I don't mind them in here when I'm doing like this stuff, but when I'm working my 9 to 5, they need to leave me alone. I think that one looks really good. Remembering to tilt my paper is definitely helping. Now, with the T, you definitely want that above. You want to do your cross above that U, so it's not connecting to the U with your little, I don't know what that's called, your little squiggle. Let's go ahead and switch. I'm gonna go back and try this one again, although it doesn't feel like my favorite by any means today. Even though it's very, very similar to this one, the tip is just, I don't know, it's smaller? I don't know what it is, but it's not the same. I'm definitely maybe I'm just not good enough to use the different pens and have a constant having everything be pretty consistent with my upstrokes and downstrokes. So maybe in the future, next week, I'll just pick one pen. Maybe even just one color. Because I think sometimes switching pens, colors kind of even, I don't know, messes me up. Which it shouldn't. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just today. Who knows? All right, this is cute. I forgot to cross my T. Is it cute or cutie? I think it's just... I have my list here. Let me find it. Can't even read my own writing. It is Cutie. So C-U-T-I-E. So it's kind of a long word. C-U-T-I-E. Not too bad. C-U-T-I-E. It does help. It does help me if I spell the words out loud to write the right word every time. Because I know you've seen me write the wrong word more than once. It's something I've struggled with. I don't know why. Because I'm just concentrating. I don't know. But I'm going to switch colors here. But I'm going to stay with the same brand of pen. Let's go ahead and finish this up. U-T-I-E. Need that a little bit bigger. C-U-I-E. So, I need that thinner to be a little bit thinner. So, heavy down, light up, heavy down, light up, heavy down. Sometimes I feel like the more I go, the more, I don't know, heavy-handed I get. Or the more I have to concentrate. Maybe I feel like, I don't know, maybe I feel like maybe I get overconfident, maybe? I'm not sure. But that is our words in our practice for the week of February 6th through the 13th, which we are in this week. It's almost over. And I will finish this up a little bit later so I get my practice in. And I hope that this format works a little better. Please let me know in the comments if it works better, if it doesn't work better, if you want me to do something different. I'm happy to oblige. But I hope that you have a great rest of your day. And I also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And I'll catch you on my next video. Bye.